You just lost a $1,200 booking because the first words that came out of your mouth were, I'm still pretty new at this, but while a designer with half your skills just booked $1,500 by walking in like she owns the room. Your technique is not the problem. It's your energy. And today I'm exposing how your beginner energy is repelling your dream clients, guys, and it's costing you thousands. Plus, I'm going to give you the exact confidence shift that books premium clients even when you still learning. Here's the hard truth, y'all. That whole fake it till you make it, that is some damn terrible advice that's keeping you broke. But so is showing up to consultations apologizing for your existence. Guys, clients don't want to hire someone who's faking it, but they also don't want to be your practice round for their special day. There's a third option that nobody talks about, and that is showing up as a professional solution you already are, even while you're still growing. What's up, designers? Welcome back to Raising the Bar, where draping designers come to master the confidence that converts consultations into contracts. I'm Precious Stevens, the Draping Queen, and today we're tackling something that makes or breaks your business before your skills even matter, and that is the energy you bring to your client interactions. Guys, before we get started, I want y'all to go ahead and drop that name and your city in the comments so that we can connect, because I love seeing how far our tribe really stretches. From coast to coast, y'all, we are building confident designers who actually know their worth. And this actually continues our October Money Mindset series. And this episode is about to transform how you show up to every single consultation. Guys, your backdrop skills might be fire, but it is given the whole, please like me, please pick me, you're losing money every day. And if you're ready to stop second guessing yourself and start showing up with unshakable confidence, guess what? You need to join Posh Draping University. This is your Netflix for draping. And for only $7 a month, you get monthly exclusive tutorials that build both your skills and your confidence. Not to mention, we kick it every week in the Drapers Den Kickback, which is weekly live calls where I help you work through real client situations. And then we also have some group challenges that kind of keep you accountable to your growth. This month, I'm dropping content specifically about consultation confidence and client communication. Y'all, the link is in the description. And at a price for a coffee, there's no reason to keep stumbling through your consultations when you could be mastering them. Just go to poshdrapinguniversity.com and I'll see you guys on the inside. All right, guys, let's get real for a minute. On a scale of 1 to 10, how confident do you feel walking into your draping consultations? I know I used to be really nervous just because I didn't know what to say and I wasn't quite sure, if the vibe was going to be there and all of that. I want y'all to drop your number in the comments. 10 being I'm the expert that they need, and 1 being, I hope they don't figure out that I'm new. No judgment here, guys, just truth so that we know exactly where to start. Let me tell you about one of my clients, guys, and their name is Ashley. Shout out to Ashley. 8 months into her draping business, she had a solid portfolio, right? She was pretty much ready for her first luxury client, right? She had a $1,200 budget. And this was the breakthrough that her business really needed. Guess what, y'all? She spent hours preparing, which is what a lot of us do. She perfected these mood boards. She researched the trends. She practiced her presentation. She did the whole 9. But when that consultation actually started, the first thing that came out her daggone mouth was, hey, I'm Ashley. I am new to this, but I'm super excited to really grow your event so that I can learn. Baby, the bride asked her, oh, how new? And Ashley said she was only, 8 months into it. She was just really trying to grow her business. And she kept saying how hard she would work, right? Guys, this is like the thing to not do. That bride actually hired someone else who charged, guess what? More than Ashley's quote. Same exact market, similar work, but completely different energy. And Ashley lost that $1,200, child, because she apologized. She kept apologizing for her experience or lack of experience before she even showed her work, y'all. So here's your reality check. Guys, beginner energy, it does not make you humble. It makes you look really unprofessional and really untrustworthy. And I don't know about you guys, but people do not buy into that. So let's get into these beginner energy, the red flags that actually kill your bookings and shoot you in the foot before you even have a try, child. After coaching hundreds of designers, y'all, I've identified the exact phrases that scream, amateur, newbie, beginner. Clients can pick up on that, right? And that would be red flag number 1. That is the experience apology. You do not have to apologize and tell people you still new to draping. You just started draping. You don't have as much experience as other people. Baby, why is you doing that? Like, you trying to get booked, right? Or you trying to scare people away. Most people tend to do this because they're looking for some kind of grace because they are a newbie. But this is not what you want to do, because it acts as a repellent. It's kind of like you scaring people away because you're not confident in what it is that you can pull off. I definitely do not want you guys out there saying any of this newbie language, beginner language, because you're going to be frustrated and disgusted because no one is going to book your services based on that type of energy. And that brings me to red flag number 2, and that is the overcompensation promise. Guys, I get it. When you are, possibly about to work with someone, you want to convince them or have them feel like no matter what you have to do, you're going to make sure you pull this off. Don't do that. When you're running around saying things like, no matter how long it takes, I'm going to get the job done. Baby, most people that are in a premium, at the premium level, they ain't got time for all that. One of the things that their highest commodity is time. So if you sit there tell me you don't care how long it takes, you're going to make sure you get it done. I'm looking at long days, and baby, I don't have time for that. That's one of the main reasons why I am hiring people, so it could get done efficiently, fast, and professionally. So don't do that. No matter how long it takes, I got you, boo. Or especially I'll do whatever it takes since I'm new. But baby, stop. I really need y'all to stop. That sounds desperate. That sounds like no matter what it is, you're going to stretch yourself. You're going to, even though it's to you, you may think that it's sounding like you're going to make sure that I am happy, but no. To the actual the consumer, the client, prospective client, it sounds like you're desperate and you're willing to do whatever just for me to book you. And no, that's a red flag. And that brings me to red flag number 3. The desperation pricing. Babe, I swear, this is like a killer. When you run around and you're constantly discounting your services, or you feel like just because you knew, you got to undercut what the market is already priced at, and you just run around giving discounts because you're a beginner. Like, I don't care if you're a beginner or not. In today's climate, a lot of these beginners, especially now, are jumping in these master classes and draping workshops like it's nothing. And that's an expense. So who has to pay for that expense? Like, come on. Another desperation pricing tactic is saying things like, since I'm building my portfolio, I'll offer it. Don't do that. You're going to build the portfolio anyway. Why do you have to discount your pricing for you to just get these gigs to get the portfolio built? No. It's either they're going to book you because you are the best choice, not because you are the cheapest, right? This is, again, a red flag for someone of a premium stature. They do not buy based on pricing. They don't buy based on affordability. So then you come in with these kind of words or tactics is distasteful. It's a turnoff. And it's one of the biggest things that will have them go in another direction and start looking for someone else. Every single one of these phrases tells the client, I don't believe in my own value, so why should you? So I need you guys to start really thinking about what premium clients actually want. Because here's where most designers get it wrong. Premium clients don't want to hire the most experienced designer. They want to hire the most confident. Guys, I'm trying to tell you, confident sells. Why? Because the most confident solution is what they already going to tie to their problem. That's one of the main reasons why they're coming to you. When I say, or when I coach and I'm telling you, learn your ideal audience and learn your ideal client, learn their pain points, their juiciest pain points, because if you sell solutions to that, you book each and every time. When Ashley came back for coaching, y'all, we transformed her entire consultation approach, right? Same skills, same portfolio, same 8 months of experience. But by this time, when she got another luxury inquiry, she said something totally different. If I can't remember it word for word, but something like, hi, I'm Ashley, name of her business, blah, blah, blah. I specialize in creating elegant ceremonies, blah, 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 that make your vision come to life, right? I know vision was one of her things. She was really big on being able to play someone's vision out, which I agree with, but make it juicy, right? When I hear you specialize in something, that is like my ears raise up, because that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for someone that specializes in a certain area. I don't want a generalist that do everything, baby. They all over the daggone place. No, I want someone that specializes in this, that specializes in tech, they specialize in draping, they specialize in florals. That is things that would stick out and make me interested in even listening to what you're offering. Guys, the language shift is everything. Ashley stopped talking about her experience level as a beginner, right? And she started talking about her experience relevance. Like, why is it important? What is it that she do? Like, what could she bring to the table? What problems could she solve? The end result is that she was now able to book those $1,400, $1,500 packages from those consultations. Same skills, different energy, completely different outcome. And this is why confidence is huge, guys. Confidence is a huge focus in my hands-on workshops. I'm trying to tell you, my hands-on draping workshops are everything. These aren't just technical trainings. They are confidence building experiences where you practice showing up as the professional you are. Because if you can't do it in class, you ain't going to be able to do it anyway. Being able to actually role play different client consultations and practice premium positioning language and leave knowing how to command respect from day one. This is the juicy stuff, right? This is the stuff that gets people excited. And when the students are leaving, they're excited now to talk about what it is that they do. Totally different from how they walk in, because proper training doesn't just teach you techniques. It teaches you how to present those techniques with authority. I want you guys to check out this QR code on your screen or visit learnpremiumdraping.com/classes. When you're properly trained, you naturally show up with the energy that books premium clients. So make sure you guys go ahead and check out that link, and hopefully I'll see you in one of my upcoming classes. Is this hitting different for you guys? I want you to hit that like and subscribe, because this mindset shift could literally change your booking rate overnight. Here's where most designers don't understand, guys. Confidence and competence are two different things, but clients can't tell the difference in the consultation. Competence is your actual skills and knowledge, right? While confidence is how you communicate those skills. You could be highly competent, but come across as incompetent if your confidence energy is off. You can also be developing your competence, but still present yourself as the professional solution. You can also be developing your competence, but still present yourself as the professional solution that these clients need. Even if you've only done 10 setups, guys, you have more backdrop experience than 99% of the people planning events. You are the expert in that situation. So I want y'all to stop walking around thinking, I'm not experienced enough. And I need you to start thinking that I am the right solution for this specific problem. Now, I'm going to give you guys a real quick step-by-step confidence makeover. Step 1, I want you to do a language audit. Record yourself doing a mock-up consultation, right? And listen for those beginner energy phrases. I listen for them in class all the time. As soon as I hear it, I stop them right in their tracks, because I'm bringing awareness to how they're talking. They're sounding like a newbie. They're sounding like a beginner. They're sounding like they're just starting or really don't know what they're doing. And that is a dead giveaway that you are just starting out or that you are a newbie. Step 2, I want you to do a script rewrite. Now, transform your introduction and your responses, whatever it is that you want to say, using professional positioning languages. Guys, it makes a big difference when you are in communication with your potential clientele. They're looking and sizing you up, whether you know it or not. They're looking to sound like, if you're sounding persuasive enough, like are they really leaning into what it is that you do? Are they believing that you are the best possible solution? You got to pay attention to this stuff. Step 3 is going to be confidence practice. If you can, role play with some colleagues or role play with some friends or some of your designer friends, and just keep doing it until your new energy feels natural. Y'all know it ain't going to feel natural in the beginning. It's going to feel awkward. You're going to feel uncomfortable, but you got to keep at it until it just naturally flows off your tongue. And then step 4, this is the real world implementation. Use your professional energy in actual consultations and just track the difference. Your next consultation, after you go through these steps, I want you to pay close attention to the energy around it. Pay close attention to how someone is responding to you. Pay close attention to body language, and start tracking the differences that is happening in these consultations. You should see a difference right away. Think about it like going to the doctor. You don't want them coming in the room saying, "Hey, I'm new, but I'll try my best." I'm trying to tell you. You want them to say, based on your symptoms, here's the treatment plan that will solve your problem. It makes a huge difference. Now, within the next 7 days, I want you to rewrite your consultation introduction, and I really want you to focus on the solution that you provide. I don't want you to focus on your experience level, because let's just face it, they don't care. Practice this until it feels natural, and then use it in your next inquiry. Because listen, you don't need to fake anything. You really need to show up as the professional solution you already are. Stop apologizing for being new and start positioning yourself as the expert that they need for their specific situation. I want you guys to tell me down in the chat, what is your biggest challenge? Is it consultation confidence, client communication, or something else? Comment below, because your question might become a future episode. This platform, guys, this exists to serve you. So I don't want you guys holding back, because I do take the information that y'all put down below, and that is how I come up with my next content ideas. Now, if this episode right here called you out in the best way, baby, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with another designer who needs this confident boost. I want you to hit that subscribe so you never miss these game-changing mindset shifts. And remember to master both the skills and the confidence. Check out that QR code or visit PoshDrapingUniversity.com for complete training that builds unshakable professional energy. Now I'm going to leave you guys with this, because you have something valuable to offer your clients. You are qualified to solve their backdrop problems. It's time to actually show up with the energy that matches your ability, not your insecurities, guys. Next week, guess what? We are wrapping up our money mindset series with something that'll either motivate you or it'll call you out. And that's the daily habits that separate six-figure designers from those struggling to pay rent. So hit those notifications, guys, for rich designer habits versus broke designer habits, because your morning routine is literally determining how much money you make a year. Now, tribe, I'm going to challenge you with something before you leave today. Raising the bar has helped you build the business, right? But when's the last time you focused on building the life? When's the last time you asked yourself what you want, not just what your business needs? Come on now. You've been taking care of everyone and everything else. It's time to invest in your own rediscovery. That's why I'm doing your Second Win Sessions weekly lives on YouTube, where we talk about your growth, your next chapter, and your courage to evolve beyond just the CEO title. I want you guys to click the link down in the description and check out your second win with Precious Stevens. Hit subscribe and join me live. Let's catch your second win together. Guys, you've built something beautiful here. Now let's build a life that matches it. Your second win is a new passion project of mine, and I am building an entire new personal brand around it. So don't go looking for it on this particular platform, because I have a new YouTube channel where I'm going live to host these different sessions every week. So I hope to see you on the next one. All right, guys. So that brings this episode to an end. I'm Precious Stevens, the Draping Queen. And until next time, keep raising that bar, sis. And I'll meet you at the top when times get heavy. Bye.